I'm thinking
how the government spies on you.
that's you're right. What's up, Soup?
It never starts off. It's plugged in. It's on.
Oh, Seth did the chasing the boat mission in Grand Theft Auto. Such an annoying mission. How many times? Oh, that's a fun one. How many times did you have to do the chase the boat one?
Oh, first try.
Oh, you got it first try? What?
Super hard.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the potty break. There's not a lot I could do. Not a lot I can do about that. I'll have to figure out how to disconnect that because that's really super annoying. If I have to have a conversation. But no, actually, I kind of had a feeling that is what would happen. So it's not a surprise to me that you guys heard me. I know, but it's plugged into the back of my computer, so I'd have to crawl under my desk in the dark and figure out which cable it is along with the 400 other cables I have plugged in there.
What microphone are you using normally?
Normally, I have a headset mic that plugs into the XLR on the front of my USB audio. So it's a professional recording mic designed for plugging into pro audio connectors.
Gotcha.
Yep.
What the hell is that thing?
This is the cotton picker upper, Jer.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's weird looking.
it picks up the cotton bales. You need a
It's
pretty
not
heavy
working.
tractor to do it, though.
Oh,
Thanks,
yeah.
guys.
I've got like a blue Yeti, and it's just handy with a mute button right in the front.
Yep. This one I just disconnect the mic, but even if I disconnect it, you guys still hear me because the other mic is still recording.
Yeah.
Yep. So, nope, it is not that kind of headset. It's actually it's the only headset that I would use because it's got an almost condenser mic on it. It's like a $300 headset that Big City got for me. Has anybody got a cotton bale that needs picking?
I do have one.
Okay.
I
Poop.
dropped one too.
All right, I'll get them. There's
I
one
still
hanging on
haven't
your
seen
butt.
I still haven't seen it yet. The new John Deere harvester.
Are you putting it down?
Looks like it.
Yeah, so it's not your standard gamer headset. It's actually a pro level, used for video production for guys that sit in the back of a van after a news story and they add overdubs. That's the kind of mic that it is. So it's basically like if you guys know what a Shure SM57 or 58 is, it's basically an SM58 on a headset.
Oh wow, that thing's huge, man.
I know what.
Well, it's
Wow.
smaller. It's smaller than that, but the bale, yeah, they're huge.
Oh my god. How much is it? How much is a hole?
If you've seen a rock band play, you know what an SM58 is because it's what the singer uses,
Oh,
Yeah,
pretty much.
my buddy's a DJ and does karaoke and knows what he uses as his microphone.
Yep. Yeah, it's not as good as a condenser mic. So like the mic I was using before, it's not as high quality. That's just how it is, though. You can't get a condenser mic on a headset. So, and if you did, every time you moved, it would be like, oh Lord,
What?
No.
They have to be in an isolator.
What?
yeah,
What happened?
I tipped. I didn't even go that fast around the corner.
Oh.
Yep, SM58's the industry standard. I actually prefer Audio Technica more, like the Audio Technica mics, but they're also a lot more
Delayed
expensive.
reaction.
There we
So,
go.
we had
Yeah, Shure is just a good like mid-range.
Yep, I've had my share of SM58s. I used to run a recording studio.
Yeah, I pulled them apart and resoldered them before.
Good mics.
That's why you sound so good.
Buying a new capsule is
That's right.
kind of expensive sometimes.
Yeah. And then you use the SM57 is what they use for instruments. So like they put usually bands put a SM57. They're good live performance mics. You wouldn't want to use a condenser mic in a live application because it's going to feedback like crazy.
Oh yeah.
Condenser mics are a lot more sensitive, but they sound better because they're more sensitive. But you said flap your wings, little grasshopper.
The condensers are more for studios.
Yep. So, but this is nice because I can wear it on my head. I don't have to have a big microphone in front of my face, and it's much better, much more ergonomic. So it allows me to record for a little bit longer. And I will be taking this whole setup with me to England. So I'm taking the breakout box, and I'm taking the connectors and all that stuff. So
Plywood too, man.
yep. Servicing the harvester. So guys, let me know when you drop them, and I'll come out and pick them up. When each of you drops another one, I'll be doing it. I know. Geez, I rolled right over. It was the weight on the front. That's what happened because I had that stuff on the front and it. I turned and it just tipped me right over. Oh, and if you guys, those of you who are praying folk, keep my friend Dave in prayer. He's the bass player from our worship band. He's an older guy, and he had a heart attack a couple of years ago, and he's having to have heart bypass surgery, and something didn't go right, and so he's had some kind of emergency surgery now, and he's not out of the woods, I guess. So he's a really, really nice guy. Oh, you know what I should do? I shouldn't do them like that.
Take them. Where are you gonna sell them?
There we go. Turn the rotary lights on. Oops. What's up, Jake?
Are you gonna sell them or no?
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna put there. You put 4 of these in a truck, so
Oh, I see.
when I have 4, I'll
Okay.
put them in the back of the truck, and there you go. There's some rotary lights for you.
See, we don't have to turn on lights when we're full because we just dump the bales.
But you can see here, you need a big tractor to do this. Like, yeah, I do too, man. He's Dave Palmer. He's such a nice guy, like just like a really kind person. Excellent bass player. Like the guy's like, but he's totally humble about it. Like he's definitely pro level musician, and he's been a member of our church and playing in the band since the church started about 15 years ago, and it's kind of surprising to hear that he's having trouble. We've had 2 guys that have had heart attacks.
Put it down.
I know I'm trying. I've got the thing on full. There it goes. These tend to, seems like they close more. No. There we go. They close a lot more than their closed position.
Oh yeah.
So then you're just sitting there waiting and it doesn't respond. So it feels like it's closed, but it's not. Poor Hot Rod. Let's see. I'm going to run over to my truck and grab it. So, part 2 of the cotton harvest begins. The cotton is worth a ton of money. I think it might be one of the better crops, maybe. I don't know. We'd have to do at some point, and maybe I can do this while I'm over in England, I need to grow crops full of, or fields full of crop, and then do calculations to figure out which crop is the most, yields the most money. I think somebody said that canola right now is the labor to amount of money that you make ratio. Canola's the best. It may not make the most money.
Like the amount of seed you actually have to use
Right.
to plant and all that factored.
Yep.
I didn't go into it as far as how much seed stuff got or took, but when it first came out, every field basically yielded you the same amount of money.
Really? Okay, so no matter what the crop was, you got the same amount?
But I don't know if they've changed that because I haven't looked back into it.
Okay.
But like if you planted soybeans and canola and wheat, it really didn't matter, at least 1.0, other than maybe how much seed you used.
Okay.
I don't know if it changed though.
I'm sorry to hear that, Hot Rod. That stinks. I had somebody tell me from Georgia or Louisiana that they actually, in their area, they do have square balers. So, I was wrong. I think you see both. I've actually never seen a square cotton baler. I've always seen the round bales, but apparently they obviously Case makes one that does it. So, I'll tell you what. The nice thing, though, is, and just remember this, Red Alpha, the Case harvester is half as expensive and does the same amount of work. I'm just saying. Yeah, the Case thing's cool because it wraps them and all that stuff, but it also takes up, it's twice as expensive, man. So it's like, I'm looking forward to seeing the kids and Moni and spending time with her, and it's going to be really nice. I'm a little concerned about finances because obviously as I go over there, my business is basically done. I'm going to see if I can get Ryan to do some stuff. I've got a lot of projects I'm still working on, so there's some stress involved in going over, but I think in the long run, one, I need some time, like a break, and two, I miss Simone, so I can't wait to get over there. It doesn't get stuck when it's a quarter full, right? You can just put the bale out, right? Yeah, with the case harvester, you can empty it whenever you want, can't you?
You can, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Justin KV. All right, so we got that going. What else is going on over here at the farm? We have grass is ready to harvest. We have, what is this, oats? Wow, why do we plant oats? I mean, not that I have a problem with it, but...
Because last week you said you wanted 3 cotton fields and 3 cereal fields.
Ah, listen to that. So there's oats. Yeah, I'm going to be arriving the day that Brexit happens. So hopefully I'll be able to get home again after the riots are over. But let's see here. So that's done. With the cotton fields, we don't have to cultivate, do we?
You
Or-
do have to cultivate.
we do have to
Those
cultivate.
Planters don't cultivate.
Okay, so we need to get. Let's see. Somebody just flushed the toilet.
And if that's the case, you should fertilize first and then cultivate.
Okay.
Then when you seed, you're all done.
Nah, that doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
Not last time I
The ground has
tried
to
it.
the ground has to change states. If you fertilize, then cultivate, then plant, it works.
Yeah,
But
last
you
time I
have to do
tried
it
it,
in
it
that
didn't work
order.
cultivating. It only worked plowing.
It works cultivating.
It should
I do
work
it all the time.
cultivating.
The texture just has to change physical states.
Chilling and listening to Marshmallow.
So like you can't cultivate, fertilize, and then plant because it hasn't changed in between. But if you fertilize first, it works.
So, you want me to lay down some solid fertilizer? Isn't it though? I thought those seeders those planters have seed in them, don't they? Or it's called fertilizer.
They have fertilizer, but if you so
And then we just spray.
they'll do the second layer
Oh.
as they plant.
No, we'll just spray it. It's fine.
It just saves time.
I know, but in real life, oh really? That stinks, Waldo. Eey.
In real life, they use deep banders when they're cultivating.
Well, that's true too. Pretty close there, Billy. Got about 10 minutes left. Oh no! Don't run over our crop. Oh no!
Got another bale out in the field as well.
Okay, cool. Got one bale out. Pretty soon, two, right? Whoa! Whee! Those wheels in real life are huge. Yeah, I know. Well, the tractor's huge. It's like the size of a school bus, larger. He said, don't go to concert on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Drive to Indianapolis in the snow. In snow? What? Is it supposed to snow in Indianapolis? What? Oh, it's something you did. I see. You've learned your lesson. All right, so Maverick, you dropped a bale. Pedro, you don't have one to drop yet?
He's got one out too.
I've got one out, and I'll have another one here shortly. So I'll have 2 on my side.
Okay. But I need to get to work. What am I doing?
Yeah, he started before me.
All right.
Well, and this one was a quarter full when I got in it, so.
Whoa.
Yeah, this one was just slightly less than a quarter when I started. I'm gonna finish harvesting this field, and then I'm gonna get going.
Okay, that's fine. Like I said, we're gonna have to quit in a couple minutes anyway. I gotta figure out what's going on with my kids and leave you planting with no entertainment. I'm sorry. It's not my job to entertain you. Actually, yes, it is. Whoops. So don't forget, we'll be doing Truck Sim tomorrow night. I don't know if it's going to be multiplayer. We'll see. I do need to get some more material for my channel. Last time I did multiplayer instead of doing material, and so, or did I? Or no, I did do material for the channel.
Be sure to visit the Arthur and Simone Chapman YouTube channel for more planting entertainment.
That's right. Yep. Cordy, did you watch the latest Class Farm video? See? You might be able to watch that. Auto steer makes this job boring. Oh, yeah. That's why one of the reasons why I don't use those. I actually prefer to do it manually because the whole point is I want to play the game, not just watch the game. So. Now we got enough for a truckload. So what I'll do is I'll sell this truckload and then we'll call it a night. I got to take my doggy for a walk and maybe drop my kids off at their mom's house. So.
Because God knows they're not going to do it.
That's right. Ryan might do it, but I don't. He's not home yet. He's really late, so.
All I heard was in the background when you told him to take the dog out, the roll call of, hey, take the dog out, you take the dog out, you take the dog.
It's unbelievable. Oh, real life. Okay, I see what you're saying. Oh, you're actually doing it right now. Oh, he's planting. Well, I can see that then.
Gotta follow the computer's carefully laid plan.
That's right. That's hilarious, Justin. That's yeah, Captain Zank, right. I know. Well, unfortunately, I have to get up early tomorrow morning also because I have all this camera equipment that I have to return to the camera equipment place from the wedding on Saturday. And I still have to back up all of the files, so I'm going to be doing that like here, and once I figure out what's going on with the kids. So I've got about probably 2 to 3 hours of backing up, and then I got to wake up early tomorrow to take the cameras back. No, stop. Oh, that's fine. Now, if I was really smart, I'd just leave these along the field and let someone else take them to the shop. But I just want to. I'm curious to see. I forgot how much we make. I think it's like $40,000 from a truckload, something like that. Just a drop in the bucket when you have $3 million, thanks to my crew who has worked endlessly on the farm until this week when I forgot to turn the server back on again.
Well, we had a game update too. That kind of.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, Cordy, where are you in Australia again? I think he's in Australia, which is why they're planting right now instead of harvesting. So, yeah, too much confetti. What was that? Are you stretching?
Yeah.
Sounds like a good one.
A firework went off.
Oh, by the way.
Hey, have a good night, Gator. New Zealand, okay. Backwards seasons.
Oh yeah.
Yep, they're opposite of us. Not really backwards, but opposite. We have 20,000 liters of soybean. We could sell those. Cotton. Wait a minute. What does it look like? There's cotton. It goes to the spinnery. I think if it's to the south, if I remember right. Yep. That's cool, Cordy. I would love that. I think we're just going to go around the block. By the time I get the truck turned around, I'm going to be halfway there anyway. So we'll drive. Go for a little ride here on Lone Oak. I got to say, and this is in Taylor's favor, Taylor was always a big defender of this map. And I'm like, I don't like it. You know, guys, the more I've been playing it, the more I'm feeling like home, like I'm at home. I do like this map. I still like County Line better, but this is a great map. What is Live PD? I don't know what that is, Justin.
Oh, it's like the new version of Cops.
Oh.
They put camera crews out with several different police departments around the country, and basically it's a live broadcast show where they're doing ride along.
That's scary.
It's got moments.
It's got moments. Those poor cops. I would hate to be a cop.
Well, actually, the county north of me, they had it for a while, and they just recently ended their contract with them because some of the police officers are becoming celebrities, basically.
Like people
They were
purposely
getting
trying to
too
get pulled
well
over by the...
Yeah, and people would do stupid stuff just to get on the show and things like that. So they're like, you know what, we're done.
Oh my gosh, Red Alpha said, so we might see you live on TV. I'm hoping Justin would be a police officer, but since he's in school, it seems like that would not be likely. Unless he's one of what do they call that? Like where they in training. I got a friend he's a police officer now. He started that way. He went, like in high school, he went into like the training program or whatever. And did
Just put on your resume, as seen on Live PD.
Yeah, I agree with you there. That the shop wasn't. Yeah, like the textures aren't great, but. I will say that Farm Sim has finally gotten to the place where you can actually play it in. You could do the whole game first person, and not feel like you were taken out of the like graphically speaking, like you were disappointed. This is the first time I can say that. Wait, since when do we own Field 15? He's at it again. JC is at it again.
Someone forgot to sell it.
Hang on.
I don't think JC's been on
this
map recently.
Cordy's putting pictures up on the Facebook page. That's
I think
pretty
we had
cool,
Field
Justin.
15 last week too. I think it's just been left over in the corner and people didn't realize.
That's funny.
You could probably sell it though. I don't think we're going to use it right now.
Justin, that would be County Line is the name. It looks like the eastern side or western side of Ohio / Indiana / Illinois. It has a very Midwest feel to it. It's one of my favorite maps. If you go down below the video, if you're watching on a computer, you'll see a link to my YouTube channel. And on that YouTube channel, I have a series for FS19 called County Line. It's new. I just started it maybe like a couple weeks ago. And you can see the map. It's a really great map. Whoa, did I pass the spinnery? FS23 VR. Oh, I drove right past it. Dag nabbit. I thought it was down here with this cluster of buildings. Well, we got to get a turnaround here. It's busy reading the comments. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, County Line's huge, and it's a nice map. Like some of the textures are kind of crappy, but it's a great map. All these maps have that. They have a mixture of like excellent textures and then crappy textures. I'm gonna get stuck on something here. Wow, this is a really tight area. JC said, I didn't do nothing. Are you home now, honey? Oh, there's a spot to build something here. That's cool. Oh, there you go. So you're going to have the the class pack, the class pack. Class. But if you're doing American, you want John Deere or New Holland or Case. Forget this Claas stuff. Though Claas actually does have it's starting to get a pretty big presence here in the U.S., but you could be the American Claas farmer. That's all right. So we are going to. This is the end of the video. We're going to pull in here and see how much we got, and then I'm going. I'm leaving. Country lineman. Yeah, JC, yeah. Sure, honey. All right, we're going to back it in here and dump these bales off into the dump zone. I think we definitely will see the cat reskins, which is cool. We need them. I don't think Claas has tractor reskins, but it'll have whoa, shoving me forward there. But Claas has the there we go, $76,000. Yeah, sweet, almost $100,000 bucks.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go, Viking. All the old classic tractors. Farmall, yep. That's Farmall's actually international, isn't it? Or is it Massey? I think it's international. Pretty sure. All right, folks. So we're going to call it a night. Hopefully you guys had a great time tonight hanging out, watching the stream, chit-chatting. We've had quite a lot of chat tonight and quite a lot of viewers. I'm going to run an ad break. I ask that you watch the ads if you get one because it helps our channel and helps me to be able to continue to afford to do this because we get paid for the ads. So I'm going to run that now. Love you guys. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. And we're going to stay on for another 30 seconds just because that's the ad runs for 30 seconds. So glad to have you guys as part of the channel. And Mav, thanks for coming, Pedro, Jer. Thanks for hanging out and keeping things. Poor JC said meh.
No problem.
And I think that does it. We are playing 1 second remaining. So have a great night, guys. Thanks for watching the ad, and we'll see you next time. Good luck editing, I know, right? Do a raid. Oh, yeah, who should we raid? I don't think anyone's streaming. Let me check and see what's going on. Give me 1 second here. Who of my friends is, let's see, Osa. None of my friends are raiding right now. So if we catch somebody on, like if we 44 is ever on or whatever, we'll definitely raid him. But he's not on right now. So anyway, have a great night, guys, and we will see you next time. Bye. Thank you for the sub, by the way. Yay!